Welcome everybody. Now finding our nice mountain pose on the chair. So mountain pose is our grounding sitting position. We can use the block as a support behind our back, the upper back. So we can put it horizontal or vertical, just finding a good place, so between your back and the back of the chair. So you scooch back on the chair, just centering for a couple of mindful breathing, centering the mind, coming into the body. So let's have your legs parallel to each other. Look down, make sure you can see your toes, toes pointing straight forward. And place your hands on your lap. You can have your palms touching the thighs, or if you prefer, you can have your palm facing up. Just try what feels better today. So palms facing up is more kind of receiving, opening energy, and palm facing down is more kind of grounding energy. And then, as usual, we imagine we have a string coming out from the crown of the head, pulling us up. You can close your eyes or soften your gaze if you prefer. And we start just feeling the weight of the body on the chair. Feeling the whole body heavy and sitting on the chair, feeling the contact points of your body with all the different surfaces. So the soles of your feet are touching the ground, possibly equally weighted. So make sure your feet are not drifting to the outside or to the inside, but they are nice, grounded equally. And then the contact points of the back of your thighs with the chair sit, the contact of your sit bones with the chair sit, the contact of your upper back with the block or with the back of the chair. And also the contact between your palms, your hands, and your thighs. Try to feel the different textures of this contact. It means temperature, how do they feel? Some of them warmer, some of them a little bit cooler. The pressure. And if you like to go even more subtle, feel the contact of the fresh air with your skin. The skin of your arms, of your feet, of your face. Just focusing the attention in here now through this little mindful exercise. And start to observe your breathing. You are breathing in through the nose, and you are breathing out through the nose or through the mouth. You are inhaling air, energy through the nostrils. And be aware when you are exhaling out of the nostril or the mouth. Just a couple of breaths in this way, on your own, at your own pace, observing the inflow and the outflow of the air in your body. Notice how the mind is calming down. The body relaxes a little bit. Everything comes into coherence, your body, your breath, and your mind. And from here, we bring the attention to our palms now, the palms of our hands. Flutter your eyes open if they were closed. We can take the block away. We start to be a little bit more active. We scooch on the chair a little bit more forward. Now we are away from the back of the seat. I'm sitting in the center on the front part of my chair sit. And I start to activate a little bit my core muscle, which is here all around, to stay upright and to keep the spine nice tall. Again, having the sensation I'm growing from the crown of the head. Again, check your legs. You can walk your feet a little bit more forward and even a little bit open, just to find a nice, comfortable seat. And from here we start again, as we did last week, with the hands, because the hands are so important in our everyday life. Let's start with a OK. So both hands, and just we make an OK. So I put the top of the thumb, the bottom of the thumb on the top of the nail. And I stretch the other fingers. So by doing this movement, I'm going in the bottom knuckles. This is the bottom knuckle of the thumb and here, okay? Good. Now change fingers, so the middle finger. Try to stretch the other fingers, feeling really the energy. Then the other one. Stretch the other fingers, stretch, 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 stretch. And the other one, the pinky one. Stretch, you should feel the energy in the hands, right? Okay, let's go back. Like this, Marion, like a little circle. The bottom on top of the, yes, and stretch the finger, yes, like this. And back to the middle finger, back, back, back to the middle finger. And index finger and thumb, index finger and index and thumb, yes, and stretch, 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 stretch the finger, active finger. Okay, it goes down into the wrist also, and down, put on sunglasses and look around, look around. Hello to everybody. Da-da. Keep your spine straight. Okay, back to center, and now flip your glasses into Wonder Woman and Superman glasses. This is for your wrists. Okay, it's like this, okay? Now, I turn the fingers towards me, other direction, Eva. Yes, I put the finger below my gum and, okay, lift the elbows and look around. Look around again, stretching the wrist and coming back and relax. Look, like this. Now turn the fingers towards you, yes, here. And put the glove. Yes, that's it. Well, shake your hands. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, and now again for against the arthritis for our thumbs, we are twirling, 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 twirling in one direction. And change direction. Twirling. Keep the spine straight. And hands up. And now against arthritis, this muscle is called thenar eminence, and this is a very important muscle for our thumb mobility, okay? And normally it's thicker in your predominant hand, and it's important to keep it toned in both hands. If we don't do anymore a lot of grasping, because now everything is easy in our life, we don't grasp anymore, this is getting weaker and this is not good. So let's train. So we bring the thumb towards the mouth of the pinky finger, and the other fingers are stretched and open. and over, and open, and over. You should feel it here. Can you feel it? And open, and over, and open. 2 more. Over, over, yes, and open, and over, and open. Again, shake the hands. Okay, so we have 27 bones in the hands. So let's stretch the carpal tunnel, which is also super important to keep it really nice long. So for this, we bring the right arm in front and we direct the fingers towards the floor. Elbow is as a stretch as it's possible. Now, I'm pressing with the palm away. You're pressing towards me. And I apply a little bit of pressure with the other hand, like pulling a little bit the fingers towards me. I'm pushing away from the palm and pulling towards me the fingers. Okay, stretching, stretching, stretching. Let's take the other side and also feel the difference. Yes, stretching, releasing the shoulders down, Maria, shoulders down, yes. And a little bit more. Good, relax. Now, back to back, fists, and now pumping. Good, without opening the fist, keep the fist. Yeah. Now, keep the fist like this, so with the finger towards the back, and open to the side. And stretch the top of your forearm. And release down and shake. Yes. And from here, let's come to the head. So inhale, grow tall, exhale, chin down to chest. I know we do it quite every time, but it's so important. No fancy exercises for the neck. We want to move with a lot of care. So just feeling the head heavy here. The key is to keep the spine straight, and then you will feel the tug on the back of the neck. And then from here, take a dip to the right. So we are bringing the right ear to the right shoulder, and we relax the left shoulder down. And then we roll back to center with the dip of the chin and over to the other side. So we are drawing half circles, moving forward and back. Slowly and carefully. You can close your eyes, you can keep your eyes open as you feel it's good. But really moving mindfully without pushing anything here. Just oiling a little bit the vertebrae in the cervical part of your spine, and back to center, lift up. Again, get hold now with the left hand, get hold of the side of the chair. Good. Now, right here to right shoulder, spine is straight and lean over towards the right, lean. So you feel now the stretch going into a little bit the shoulder. And now move your chin down towards the right armpit a bit. Lift the chin up and down. Up and down. Keep the lean. Up and down. One more. Up and down. And back to center. Let's take the other side. So we grab the right side. Now left here to left shoulder first, and then we take a lean over to the left. Lean, lean, lean a little bit, and now chin down towards the left armpit and up with the chin towards the ceiling. And down towards the armpit and up towards the ceiling, stretching the levator scapula here, the muscle we use to hunch the shoulders. And the last one. And back to center. Chin back parallel to the floor, hands on your laps. And now shoulder rolls backwards. Backwards, keeping the spine really nice, long, bending the elbows. So nice and fluid, moving backwards. And we stop here. Just move a little bit here. And we bring now the right fingertips on top of the right shoulder. So spine is tall and we swim backwards. And we look back. So back and forth. And we release down, other side. So first with the head looking in the center. First with the head in the center. And then we look back when we move the elbow back and we come back to the center with the head. So we are following with the gaze our elbow. Incorporating also the neck. And we release down. Right leg up. Flex the foot and down. Left leg up and down. Up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. Up and down. Both fingers on both shoulders. Now we are going to swim backwards with both a couple of times. Trying to bring the elbow to the front a little bit closer to each other. Good, now stay here and we incorporate the leg, okay? So up and down, and up and down, and moving slow, and the spine is straight, yes. And up, feel your core working, feel your hips warming up. One more. Up and release. Okay, just crisscrossing. Crisscrossing. Okay. Go. Let's go into lateral opening, which is also something we don't do in everyday life. Yeah, right? So, we are going to inhale, get hold again of the side of the chair with the left hand first. Yeah, have your water handy. Good. We are going to inhale, right arm out to the side, over your head, take a lean towards the left, stretch the right side of the body, press both feet equally into the ground, and now we come back, we bend the elbow, and we look into the mirror. Spread your fingers, keep your elbow bent, kind of 90-degree angle, and turn your head looking into the mirror in your palms. Now, again, overhead, look down, lean a little bit more. Back, looking into the mirror. Elbow more or less same height as your shoulder, and over, exhale, and inhale, look into the mirror, and exhale, overhead, look down if it feels good, and the last one, look into the mirror, over, and release down, and we take the other side. So we get hold of the chair. Good. And we lift now the left arm up over to the right. So I take a little lean And then I exhale, I bend the elbow, and I look into the mirror, so I turn my head. And over, and I look down. So we're moving the neck, it's a compound movement. And inhale, look into the mirror, spread the fingers of that hand. And exhaling, looking down, and one more. And look into the mirror, and over, opening the side of the body, and back to neutral. Inhale, lift your arms up, interlace your fingers, flip your palms up. So you can have your arms here or here or here, it doesn't matter. Relax your shoulders. Don't hunch the shoulder that much. Relax them, and then inhale, make yourself long, press the feet into the ground, press the sit bones into the chair sit, and we take a lean over to the left, opening a little bit more the right side. And we come back, and over to the other side. And we come back again, and up, and here. And look, now we are here. Flip the palms a little bit towards me. Bring it behind your head. One elbow up and one elbow is high. You can use the belt for this also. Like grabbing the belt like this. And then bringing one elbow up and one elbow high. So try to open the elbows and direct the top elbow towards the sky. Good. Without leaning, we are with the upper body in the center. Yes. And up again. Now we take the other side. So a little bit, use the belt, Norbert. Benutze den Gurt. Nein, okay. And up. And release down, and shoulder rolls. Okay, shoulder rolls. Good. Open the legs in a kind of straddle. This is called goddess legs. So the toes are pointing to the side in line with my knees. Okay, I like to scooch a little bit more forwards on the chair so I have more space to move. And hands on the kneecaps. Inhale, exhale. Now, tuck the tailbone under. You're bringing the belly button in. You're rounding the spine. And you tuck the chin towards the chest. So your shoulders are rolling forward. And you are in hungry cat. Now, inhale. We reverse the movement. Slide on your sit bones. Sit bones are moving back and up. I'm opening the chest, I slide the hands towards the hips, my shoulder blades are coming together, and I'm opening the front of the body, and I am in happy cat. And we reverse, hungry cat, so rounding the spine, pull the belly button towards the spine gently, and opening, opening, opening. This time I'm bringing the shoulder blades together. The chest is expanding, my belly button is coming towards the front. And again, slide your hands over the kneecaps. Make yourself round, round, round in the back. Remember to tuck the tailbone under to round also the lower back. And then slide your hands towards your hips. This is helping you to open even more the chest and bring even more the shoulder blades together towards the spine. One more. Exhale, slide your hands over the kneecaps and round the spine. And one last, opening the chest and back to neutral. Good. Inhale, bring your right forearm on top of your right thigh. Okay, we come into side angle pose on the chair. It's a lateral opening going into the hip also. So here, we don't want to slump. It's not this. It's not lazy. It's active. So I'm pressing the forearm into the thigh and I create a lot of space here. There is space, it's not like this. Good. Now, left fingers on top of my shoulder. Okay, the chest is open. I'm not closing towards the front, it's open. And now I start to rotate my shoulders towards the back. Couple of times. And then we stop and we bring the elbow up. Feel the opening of the side of the body and down. And up and down. And up and down. And stay here, release the hand on top of your head. Direct the elbow up towards the sky and then release the hands, maybe this is optional, and stretch your arm overhead, reaching from the fingertips, keeping the chest open, so roll your chest open, open, open. One breath, inhaling and exhaling, and then hand back on top of your head, on your shoulder, and press yourself up. Oh, you should feel the opening. Okay, let's take the other side and feel the difference. Now, we have the left forearm on top of the left thigh. Again, I'm not collapsing. I'm nice tall. The chest is open. It means I'm rotating the chest towards the sky, okay? It's not going down my chest. Opening. Good. Fingertips on top of the shoulder, and we rotate the elbow back. Oh, yes. Rotating back. Belly button is active. And then stop and up and down with the elbow. So moving the elbow up and down. Slowly up and down. Up and down. And then I stay up with the elbow and I put the hand on top of my head. So directing the elbow towards the sky, this elbow up. I feel the opening on the right side going into the hip. Good. And option, we can take 2 breaths here or you stay here, whatever it feels good for you. Reaching from the fingertip, make yourself longer after a summer of becoming shorter. Inhale and exhale. Hand back on top of your head, on the shoulder. I'm feeling taller. This is amazing. We should do it every day, many times. Good. Tiptoe your legs in. And then scooch a little bit back on the chin, up with the right, and flex and point, only the right. So it's easy peasy. Flex and point, flex and point. So hands on your thighs, feel the thighs working. This is not only for the ankles mobility, this is also for the strength of your thigh. And now circling around in one direction, belly button in, I'm tall, the shoulders are down, and I reverse. And this leg is becoming heavy, right? And release down. Left one. Point and stretch. Point, point and flex. Point and flex. Up with the chest. So imagine you are a queen, a king. So proud chest. Shoulder blades back and down. And then rotating in one direction. It doesn't matter which one. We're going to do both anyway. And then circling in the other direction. Okay, can we go more for more? Yes. So, and down. So, both legs together, okay? So, find your scooch on the chair a little bit back. It's easier. Up with the right, up with the left. Hands on your thigh. Up with the chest, with the spine. Remember, growing from the crown of your head, and then point the feet, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, open, and circling around. and in the other direction. And we stop and we crisscross, crisscross, and release down and move the legs. Our strap. Let's scooch again on front of the chair. We do a little bit more of work for our legs and then also for the hips, okay? Before we go into Shavasana. Take the strap and we place it below the ball of the right foot. And then we hold with both legs, with both hands. Good. Now inhale, get hold with the matching hand. Ah, yes. Get hold with the matching hand. So we inhale, we grow tall again. We press the standing leg into the foot into the ground and we open to the side. So stretching the knee. And maybe if you feel the balance is good, bring the opposite arm to the side with the palms facing towards me. And if your balance is super duper, you can look over to the left hand. Inhale, make yourself tall. Exhale, head back to center. Come back. Change the grip of your hand. Now you're gripping with the left. And bring your leg, cross it a little bit over. It's a little movement. But we want to stretch here this fascia, this part of the body which becomes really tense. Okay, and arm out to the side, and maybe you look over. And you grow tall, and relax down the left shoulder. Relax the left shoulder down. Okay, inhale, come back to center. Grab with both. And bend the knee towards your chest. And exhale, Socha kicks. Bend and kick, the foot is flexed. And bend and kick. Try to keep the spine straight without shoulders down. Yes. In and out. In and out. One last. In and out. And release down. Keep the belt with both hands. The foot is really nice. Flexed. The heel is on the ground. Open the leg a little bit to the side. Now we inhale, we pull the belt towards us. I make myself really tall. I'm bringing the shoulder blades together. The chest is opening, and I take a little lean. A little lean. The elbows, they go back. I feel the stretch on the back of my leg. Can I feel it? Can you feel it? Yeah. Back of the leg. You're stretching your hamstring, the back of the knee. And coming up. Now, bring your legs back. Take the belt, place the belt on your lap. And thank you so much for practicing with me today. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.